The science and the maths and the spirituality and the language and the food. Because if you break a kola nut into 5 places, it has implication. How can you be Igbo if the only thing you do is speak the language? You are lost. But as it is, you cannot separate the spirituality from the language. You cannot separate the spirituality from the food. Because eating swallow and soup is tied to Africa, to Igbo spirituality. When you wake up and you sweep your house, it is tied to your spirituality. That's the reason why everybody is lost. You wake up today, you are a Christian. Tomorrow you are Capricorn. Next tomorrow you are celebrating your birthday. In 2 days time you are going for one festival. The thing that knows you, that's supposed to know you, will not recognize you when it sees you. Honor your father and your mother. Nothing stops me from dishonoring your father and your mother. It's not my father and my mother. If your father and your mother, or our fathers and mothers, are part of the problem in the society, anywhere you see my mother, insult her. Anywhere I see your mother, I will insult her. How about that one for commandments? This life is science. You don't beg science. You don't plead with science. That's why people's prayer people used to do is nonsense. It never work. You don't beg science. You practice science. You use the formulas and equations to get your end result. You know what you are doing. You have to know what you are doing. This is why you cannot be spiritual and be ignorant. You cannot be fucking with spirituality and be ignorant. Because spirituality is knowing your higher self. It's not this method. Africans will levitate. You say it's African spirituality. Or a woman will do play. You say it's science. There's something wrong with you people. Africans will levitate. You will say it's spirituality. Or a woman will do jetpack. They do jetpack day now. Jetpack only you go day like this now. You go they levitate, they go. You will call it science. How is our own not science? How are those things our gods? If they are our gods, why do white men have access to it? You are ignorant. Your lives, they are so thwarted that you are interested in stupid things like, why is a woman not inside the shrine? The women tell you they want to be entering shrine. Do you know the work it takes for men to do the things they do and exclude women out of that ugly situation because they are the ones carrying our children? Say women cannot see masquerade. How would a pregnant woman be looking at masquerade? Don't you know she harbors a spirit inside her? She harbors an entity that can be taken over. When they tell you people are ordinary people, it looks as if you wake up in the morning and you start doing what you have been told to do. Even the time you sleep is the time you've been told to sleep. You must test everything you know. If what you know doesn't work, throw it away. You can only do evil with what you are in control of. You cannot do evil with spirituality. You are not in control of it. It is above you. So long as you are in this form, it is above you, and you must beckon onto it before you go see anything from her. You must prove yourself worthy. You must be the hero of your own story. People are pointing at somebody else. They enter our land. The white people are making you. This society is making you. Why you want to do bad things? Nobody's making you. You make yourself. Now lie. Nobody's making us do anything. We are paying for our sins as African people. If you think you are not part of your problem, you are crazy. Because if you don't exist, your problem will not exist. You are not just part of your problem, you are the reason for your problem. Principalities and powers. I said something about this before. Principalities and powers. Principalities are forces of this world. Powers are what the forces give you. Your God, your Jesus Christ, Yahweh, he needs to bend principalities and power. He needs to destroy the order of nature before he can do his stupid shit. That's why you always come against principalities and power. So principalities and power, we need to in this life. You you wake up and come against them, and you be wondering why your life is better. So how many Christians are living above poverty? No, they are waiting for somebody that is at 8 days to die so that they can say it's God that killed him because he's not serving. People are stupid. People are stupid. Service is the only thing you are interested in, not creating. You cannot think, you cannot make, you cannot know. You are just looking for who to work for so that they will say you're a good boy. African spirituality is an ideology that connects you, your surroundings, and your higher self. They don't worship anything as Igbo people. Forces cannot be worshipped. They can only be controlled. Have you ever seen any man, any scientist? Because I have to use these Europeans for it because now them do not papa. say he's worshiping gravity, or he's worshiping current, water current, or he's worshiping electricity. He says he's worshiping. You can only say he's observing it. You can only say he's dealing with it. Can you see a lawyer saying he's worshiping the court? No, those ones they worship. Now my Lord. Now my Lord, now my Lord. You are a minister in the temple of justice. That black way you wear, it starts as priesthood. So those ones that they worship. Now they worship. Only when you enter church, you enter an organization. That's when you worship. You can only worship with hierarchy. In Igbo spirituality, where have hierarchy? It is you and your chi. Don't mistake spirituality for those people that want their boyfriend to love only them, and they go and apply some physics, some science that you don't know. They acquire spirituality and say African spirituality is bad. So what you know is worship. What you know is to be under somebody. What you know is to be led by something. So that you can say, oh, that thing cannot help you with your irresponsibility. So you can be blaming that thing every time. It's the devil. It's the government. It's something else but me. It is nothing else but you. Anything you are involved in this life belongs to you. You are the cause, you are the effect. You are the effect and you are the cause. But the thing is that you've not woken up to decide to be responsible. To decide to take charge of your life. You've not decided to leave everything you are doing and follow yourself. Why can Nnamdi Kanu wake up and say he's practicing Judaism? First of all, there is nothing worse than an Igbo Jew. A Jubo. They call themselves Jubo now. That means when they woke up, they didn't go and fully check what was wrong. They only stopped at what is not allowing them to do what they want to do. They only abandon Christianity because Christianity is not allowing them to do what they want to do. They will now go and meet the one that will allow them to do what they want to do. You don't first chase Lucifer from heaven for sin. Chase him. You don't destroy the world for sin. Chase him. You don't send the son to come die for sin. Well, you go see go hellfire for sin. This sin is bigger than your God. Sin is bigger than your God. Principalities and powers are bigger than him. Somebody that is jealous, a jealous God, was angry at somebody that had pride. Because he carried half of heaven. Half of heaven is enough to overturn any ruling system, anybody in power. If your opponent gets half of the votes, you will step down. It means say get some angels with they for Yahweh's side. When I fear, don't make them decamp. The only Igbo people I'm proud of are the ones that go home. That go to their village and want to solve something there. The only African people I'm proud of are the ones that are doing things, trying to create system that will solve everybody's problem. Obasanjo joined the Nigerian military when there was no Nigerian military. So what he joined was the British military. And what was the job of the British military? What was the job of the British military? That one goes without saying. If you don't know the job of the British military, I don't think you'll have understood anything I've been saying here since. These same elders from Tier 4s, you know what I'm talking about. These same elders are who you are asked to respect without. If you see my mother spoiling anything outside, insult her, put your hand inside her eye, do it like this. If you see my father doing like this, I don't care. How can my parents be the cause why my children will not have good life? Better you cut them off. The change starts with you. You want to help Africa? Have you helped yourself? Catch you. You want to solve the problem of Africa, the black race? Have you helped yourself? Those things that you are complaining about, they are in the society, they are inside you, and you've done nothing to fix it. You can only hide it and pretend like you are good. Nobody is good. Do you understand? There is no innocent person. There is no innocent person. You have to understand the esoteric to know that there is no innocent person. No, it is you that lacks the intelligence. When our ancestors they communicate with trees, when they come they talk nonsense. But when they tell you living thing, they put tree inside. But because when they tell you say characteristics of living thing, Mr. Najadi, they don't put communication. You don't forget say communication is the integral part of the living thing. It's even what brings the remaining things. Cause and effect of energy, communication. Trade. When my people say this word, life is a trade. mmadụ na mmụọ na-azụ ahịa mana ofe ka amarụ. Any man that iji mmadụ n'ala, iji onwe gị n'ala. If you hold somebody to the ground, you held yourself too to the ground. And those cults that you formed to preserve your knowledge is not your tradition. People take trauma response as life. That's why all of you are making jokes about your hardship. Well, look at all the comedy skits. No comedy skit, especially in this country. 99% of the comedy skit in this country is about tragedy. We're all laughing at ourselves. Bad thing happening to everybody. Look at that one. Go buy Gary. You don't get money for this one. The babe stop up. You should be using what you are doing to do something for yourself. You are just following bandwagon. Some of you don't even want money. If you check in your life, you don't want money because you don't lack. But you will never allow yourself have peace. You must follow the bandwagon. Let me tell you, if you go and meet an Ifa priest, on the day where you finish doing another sacrifice with one Ifa priest and they say your life is now straight, go and meet another Ifa priest and ask him whether you should do sacrifice. See whether he will not tell you to do sacrifice. Nobody's perfect. At any point in time in your life, you have impurities you have to clean. You will keep killing goats because you don't want to kill the stubborn goats inside you. How can we be clean? Go and take your bath. Physically, clean your surrounding first. The way you clean your surrounding is the way you clean your mind. I have not seen somebody who is a cleaner and cannot solve a problem with his character. Now only labor they divide. So that the division of labor is so that the workers can do it. It's about the work, not the workers. The spirituality I'm telling you is about you, not the thing that you are doing. The thing you are doing is only helping you yourself to correct what is inside. Yesterday, I carried broom, long broom at the sweet kitchen. They won't collect her from my hand. I say, why this? I said, give her. I use and be think. Spirits to be spiral, to move fast. You must be light. That's why you need a clean conscience. When you say you ascend, higher vibration, lower vibration, too many blockage. That is heavy. To be dark is to be heavy. To be light is to move fast. That's how spirit works. So if you yourself, you are not seeing fast, how you want to see spirit when they move fast? That's science. But you Africans, you are always used to being at the tail end of everything. You are never the people that make anything. You are never. So you are not even interested in how it is made. That means you are not interested in the knowledge of how it comes. You are not interested in the knowledge of how it goes. You are not interested in what causes you to be here, your ancestral being, your ancestral heritage. You are not interested in where you are going to, something that is fake, stupid future. Pack all the money. What will that do for your life? It won't change your bad character. If what you are doing cannot be taught to another person, to do it after you leave, you are an evil seed, and we don't want seed like you back again in this life. So make sure you tie your head so that you live 99 years like the queen and her fucking boyfriend and husband. Make sure you tie your head so you go better when you create send 9 man for year before you go die like Obasanjo. Let me say your body, everything not fail, but you know if you die because you are a Wukiga, you are going to be a goat. All your blessings are physical. What you pray for in the church now, physical blessing. What is spiritual about what you people do? Mawukwa, you go and meet as a wine for her to rub all the ornaments on your body. It is physical. You go and meet somebody, you go inside bush now, they give you do concussion, show you biology. Say if you drink this thing, your skin go hard. That's biology. They don't do the concussion and chemistry already. You go outside, go fight, they knock you. Your body strong. Physics. But is that spirituality? No. Everybody tell you science, chemistry, spirituality. You can have spiritual connotation if you have the esoteric knowledge. You will know what they go on. This thing that before you do anything, before you pick up and you will refine it, remove all the impurities before you use it. Like you go and bring out iron ore so that you can get gold. You refine iron ore, remove all the impurities so that you can get gold. That is what spirituality is. Remove the impurities you are always in your life that you're always thinking about, those useless things. That's not spirituality. Remove it. Be clean. Remove yourself so you be light like a spirit. You can go up. Now balloon they go up. Something where they light they go up. Something where they heavy they go down. You go they sink inside. If you're from animal, you turn to natural resources. You turn to fossil fuel. I think it's a joke. They call it fossil fuel. Don't know what fossil is. Go and check the meaning of fossil now. Oh, I don't wait for the day when somebody will just tell me, say, you dey lie. for all this thing. You dey lie. You tell me why they lie. You must prove it. Now then they back out. See, once you know what you are doing, they will be giving you space. They're going to back out. Darkness, no, the day where light dey. Once you don't get knowledge, it means you have the light to shine on top anything and make it visible for everybody. People don't like that. People don't like that. Now, you now understand the meaning of sacrifice, not be by just to kill animal. To cut away from yourself what you need, what you don't need to get to where you need. Now, they are not responsible enough to make that sacrifice. What must they do? Let me explain to you why they are your enemies. They must now create a reality that backs what they preach. How do they create this reality? You understand that they cannot create a reality without people. No. You cannot create a reality without people. You cannot create a system without people, because those people are the instruments by which those information will flow. It'll be like flash drive. That's why we call them brainwashed, because they'll be like flash drive. Somebody has to claim what is there and store his own information. Tell me what poor means in your language. Poverty, tell me. Poverty doesn't make any sense. That you don't have money to buy food. It's not a thing that is conceived by anybody on this planet. That you come to this world, that your food grows on the ground, but you have to wait until the people who are cutting some particular paper cut that paper, print it out for you to go and give to somebody to give you food. 77% of the arable land in Nigeria is used for cash crops. People make money to buy food that nobody plants. So if food was really people's problem, you would have been planting food. But no, It's European value that you cannot access. That's your problem. That's why you must make the dollar be cutting.